please. Skin. Welcome to
Pumpkin Spice Latte!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Give me that! What is this?
It's a white chocolate mocha. It was for the woman in front of you.
Bring me pumpkin! Go back there and get it for me!
Welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you today?
Ah, yeah, we are back and we are back in black, baby. That is right. It has been what, 2 fucking weeks? Unholy shit since we've been able to do this show because of so many different things going on. It's so good to see everybody out there. But man, everybody in the attic section, get ready because I got not one, but I got 2 special guest co-hosts tonight. We have the Defiler of the Crown. We have Brother Cody with us, and we got the hottest freaking horror actress right now in indie horror, just killing it. And somebody that I was also had the pleasure of being in 2 films with, and hopefully more in the future. We are talking about Miss Shonda Rawlings. Oh my goodness, it's been too long of a fucking day. My goodness. Welcome to our little merry band of misfits. How are you doing this evening?
Fucking awesome.
So glad to have you here. How you doing, brother? You hanging in there?
I'm hanging in there. I'm good.
Apparently you are hanging because I see some tassels hanging from. Let's do a little twirl. Let's do a little runway modeling here. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Show everybody this wonderful.
Ooh, make it twirl. Make it twirl.
We've got the matching belly hair to go with it. Doesn't that?
I love it.
It's on the fucking back of it too. Like there's back hair on this damn thing.
Doesn't that just get you moist in all the wrong ways? Oh.
Can I bar that next weekend?
Holy fuck. You guys have been setting the stage while we were backstage getting things together. And the comments have already been super unholy fucking good. Let's see. We got Dustin. Hello, Rebecca. Mortimer, that fellow in the house. Lizzie. Shit. Who else is up in here? JD, what's going on, my brother? And of course, we already have our booty hole bleach comment for the evening. Right on schedule. And why did that thing look like a suppository that you're about to stick in your ass? I mean, come on. So my question to everybody out there in the attic section is, are you ready to get nasty? Are you ready to party? Are you with your favorite vice of choice? Because of course we are as well. And we are starting to head into the holiday season. So we have one hell of tonight's goddamn list for you. But before we get into this madness, we're going to take a quick commercial break over to our brothers in the UK at Poison Valley Scareware. Check that shit out. That's right. If you are looking for the latest and greatest in all original horror scareware on a t-shirt, especially now that we're getting into the cold weather, maybe you want to get a hoodie and or a skull cap, of course. Check out Dave over at poisonvalleyscareware.com and get you one. Super inexpensive, fast shipping, super high quality. All right. So
Lizzie and Rebecca have both got us, just so you're aware.
I'm kind of figuring this out a little bit here. What's up, Babylon? Good to see you, my brother. Oh shit. Dustin says I got a sick one as well. Doubt I will be getting much sleep tonight. Oh no. Hopefully it's sick kiddos. Yep, that's exactly what I was. So sorry about that, but thank you for joining us, brother. Always appreciate the support. Rebecca says Cody has a surprise in store for tonight. Oh.
Mm.
Now.
With that psychotic ass, who knows?
Yeah. I must have went a little too far back. Let's see. Brandy Lynn Dalton, what is going on, girl?
Oh, hi, Brandy.
If I remember correctly, her and I are both in the upcoming Circus Satanicus. Cannot wait to get my hands on that. God damn it, Lizzie. Son of a bitch. She said Thailand. Shonda, you will find out that anytime somebody says Thailand throughout the show, thou must have a shot.
Right on.
Go to comments down.
It got what? Did it happen again?
Yeah, about
no,
2 more.
No, we. Oh, now it's times 2 because Crystal got us 2. And to answer your question there, Crystal, it doesn't matter who is on in place of those that cannot be with us. Thailand always holds up. Don't you worry about that. So 1.
God damn it.
2. And then, unfortunately, Babylon got us for a 4th time. Thailand under 2,000 with the Velcro strips. The thought process, the fact that you went that far in, man.
Babylon, we've started to think them priests done tied you up and flew you off on a spaceship somewhere.
Right. Or made him see stars. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. What's going on? Turkey Man 2 says F Thanksgiving. I'm excited for Hanukkah this year. Awesome. As are we for you. We definitely don't have an equivalent of Cody's shirt. So perhaps we need to concoct a shirt of these magnitudes for the Turkey Man, and we should do it. Hey, Gary Dondo in the house, big supporter of the Red
Gary.
Bull, and obviously knows Shonda as well. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
In. Hell yeah. Who just knows everybody? Hell yeah. Oh man, so we really should just get right down to it. It's time for tonight's goddamn list. And first on this list of fuckery are the damnedest things that kids say. I know everyone has probably seen whatever the fuck that TV show was called. Kids Say the Darndest Things or something like that. But this is in 2024, about to be 2025. And I gotta say, what they're coming up with is getting even scarier. Check this one out.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, bud? Did you know that Jesus loves you is a wonderful thing to hear in church?
It's a great thing to hear.
But it's a terrible thing to hear in a Mexican prison.
This child, okay, you know, they must have access to a little too much. They've heard too much. They see too much. I mean, they probably some crazy fucked up movie or something like that. Where else would this kid get this from? I mean, of course, the internet, right?
There's another one. I think it's the same like the same group of
Is
people.
it the same family?
There's somebody's insulting the dude's dad and tells him like your dick is like as small as a peppermint or something. He said, "Yeah, that's the reason your breath smells like Tic Tacs."
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I was just spanked by Crystal here. Wants to know who is doing the 18 and over fuck off announcement. So who would like to take that job?
It's usually Sydney's job, so ladies first.
All right, Shonda. This is the time where you tell anyone who is under the age of 18 to get the fuck out.
All right, so listen, y'all. If you are under 18 years of age, y'all need to vacate this chat, i.e. get the fuck out, okay? Y'all be blessed. Go do your thing. Go play some Roblox or whatever the hell y'all into right now, because this ain't it, baby. Grow up a couple more years and you can join us. Y'all be blessed. Love you.
I haven't heard one that's so well put. My goodness, we must keep that forever.
I fucking love you, dude.
Has appeased Crystal.
I hope so. I did my best, Crystal. I did my best.
You got to pull up Babylon's comment.
I'm about to. It's already begun. I was in the Vatican giving the holy man his hump and pumpkin spice enema in the name of the cosmic space Jesus.
Oh, see it.
It's so good to have you back, Babylon. I'll tell you what. That's so damn true, though. Crystal says, well done. I'm sure they are getting tucked in as we speak. Bye-bye. What about you? Not that it's not like I don't slap an 18 plus on every advertisement, not to mention YouTube and Facebook. Drinks who can watch what I put on Reaper's Underground Network. Okay. So thanks a lot.
I have an idea. I want to see which one of y'all in the comments can get banned first.
That's right. I cannot believe that no one has tried to fuck with the system already.
It's usually fucking me.
That's right. Between the Defiler there and Brother Mortimer, they are constantly trying to see when is YouTube going to cut their comment off. It's like some of the dumbest shit too that they get stopped for. And I'm sitting here going, listen to what we're talking about. You're not silencing us, but yet you're silencing our live commenters. Go fuck yourself. Oh, here we go. Luna Projects, welcome, dear. She says, challenge accepted. Ooh, Chris Kaler in the house. This show was made for you, sir.
Seriously, though.
This is by far the craziest, wildest show on the internet and YouTube today.
I love Chris Kaler.
Oh, me too. Rebecca says, I was fucked in the ass by a cow dressed up as a Pepsi can. Girl, have you been huffing tonight? Did somebody put something in your happy tea? I don't know. That was, well, my goodness. Oh, it gets better, people. Here we go.
The imagery.
Exactly, the imagery. I was just thinking about that.
I'm going to have to paint that now.
Right. As a cartoon, most deaf. The Luna Project says, I dated in Oh, you're on your way?
Oh, you gotta step. You gotta say I dated him. You gotta say some shit like I dated and fucked Jesus in Tijuana with 2 trans boys on a Sunday night, or some shit like that. You gonna have to add a little bit more.
Sinful
to
Sunday.
You're absolutely right. And you want to know what's fucking funny about this? Is the fact that we were talking about the damnedest things that kids are telling their parents today. And now we're talking about Pepsi cans. Reaction. I love this show. You just don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen when the firecracker hits. Babylon's got a question for Shonda. He says, are you from Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana?
I'm actually from Virginia.
Mm-hmm. You were getting close there, sir.
You were close. You were really close.
Very close, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is so good. Oh, what? Wait a minute. I had to do this one first. He said, but I was Jesus. That's perfect, Mr. Kaler. Yes, sir. That man is too happy. I want whatever mushrooms he's taking. I feel that. Lizzie says, also violence. The censor bots frown on the violence. I don't really have anything violent-wise this time around, but when we were talking about the fact that, what was it, Wells Fargo had an employee die at their desk and didn't find her for 4 fucking days, and they didn't shut my shit down for that? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, Mortimer's got a good one. When a priest captures Cody and takes him to confession booth for a rosary butt plug, keep mouth open for the Riz. He got you good, man. That's all I know. That is all I fucking know. Oh, man, it's so good to be back. I miss this.
Oh, yeah.
This is such a bad time to have a vivid imagination because everything they say I just see in my head and I'm like, oh God, that is so bad, but it's so good.
This one's got another good one for us. I wonder if YouTube will let us talk about gaping assholes full of 3 gallons of jizz. The first asshole is filled, then they pass the jizz to the next hole by pressing holes together and farting. They are really going in. They are trying to get back. I cannot wait to see who wins the getting it right. Thank you. The imagery was already there. Sadly, trying to remind me. The
3 gallons of jizz is a normal Sunday.
I can't help it. Like, every time I listen to that damn song, everybody's fucking in a UFO by Rob Zombie.
Right?
There's a lyric in there. He says they didn't have nothing but jizz on the walls and the bones of a mangled priest. And every time I hear those fucking lyrics, I think of Babylon. It doesn't stop. It's every fucking time.
So Crystal didn't even get banned for that. But
fuck you, dude. Y'all banned me for every fucking thing.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. It's missing bleach and maybe a black eye. Maybe. JD says, I get banned for saying stupid shit all the time, and it's not even bad. It's bullshit. You know, it's like, I agree with you there. I would rather get banned for something that I've really decided to just have my way with, but it's never that. It's so fucking stupid. I have pictures upon pictures. I did a whole blood shoot, okay, for horror photography, and that shit got banned on there. So it's like, you know,
dude, I had some shit I shared like 6 years ago or whenever when Ray Charles roofied that chick. Or not Ray Charles, but Bill Cosby roofied that
Bill
girl.
Cosby. I was gonna say, when did Uncle Ray go and get himself?
They remind me of each other, but anyways, Bill Cosby. I shared a stupid ass meme back when that shit happened, and it got like brought back up somehow. When I shared that shit years ago. Hey, you never know what Ray was doing though. He don't even know what he was doing.
Georgia, it's like roofing someone.
I mean, did you see the movie?
He didn't.
Oh, apparently he did not. We have gone to the 7th level of
I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm broken.
I'm pretty sure that
you broke her. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Afro Man wrote the beginning of that song about Ray Charles. The blind man walking down the street and smelled the fish market.
We have literally, Cody, you have literally killed everyone in the audience. Lizzie just said, "Holy shit!"
Well, goddamn, I can't help it. He reminds me of Ray Charles, and he can see Ray Charles shooting shit.
Oh my god!
Oh, that was too good. Christopher said, "If you can't tell the difference between Ray Charles and Ozzy, you may be a redneck." Comment of the moment. Yes, sir. Nicely done. JD says my chest hurts so bad.
Oh my god!
Coming out my eye right now.
Goddamn, Babylon asked if Ray Charles had 2 brown eyes or 1.
I don't think anyone ever checked.
Unless he's had his asshole bleached, he might have 3.
Like maybe he tried and accidentally made 2 more. I don't know. Let me pull us back in. Damn it, Dustin.
Reaper, you froze on me.
Oh god!
Don't you worry, I'm back. Okay.
I was making sure you knew. I didn't want you to get stuck like that. It was like,
Oh no, I knew. Trust me. Mortimer said, don't it make your brown eye blue? God damn it. Stop it.
Babylon said he might have had a bad case of pink eye.
To which Christopher said Sammy Davis Jr. had the replaceable eyeball. No, stop it. Oh, Gary. And he said that snowman looks like it's been fucked by 7 snow dwarfs. All right. We have definitely descended into fucking hell. So back to the show. That was the longest 15-minute laugh I think we've ever had, and it was amazing. You guys fucking rock out there in the comment section. Cody, wow, brother, you really brought it. You really brought it. You didn't even know you were doing it either. Too much fun.
That's one of them blonde moments that turned into a good moment, I guess you could say. I don't know how the fuck I got goddamn Ray Charles from that shit, but it fucking worked.
I don't either, but that's okay. So back to the crazy things that kids say. I got a couple of other ones that will show all of you parents out there, and I'm sure most of you that do have kids have encountered this once or twice, whether it's a homework assignment or time for bed. Check this out.
Yeah, I think they're off full. Okay, go for it. Body to body, skin to skin. When it's stiff, stick it in. It goes in dry, comes out wet. The longer it is in, the the stronger it gets. It comes out dripping, and it starts to sag, but it's not what you think it is. It's a telly tea bag.
You're killing me with these, babe.
Excuse me. Fuck off.
Excuse me?
Fuck off.
Excuse me?
Fuck off.
The second one is definitely my kid. Like he don't say fuck off yet, but he'll go ass. Then a few minutes later he'll go hole, and then he'll put it together again. But he's only 2, so. But yeah,
It just goes to show you that our kids are products of us. You know, and and so many of you have little ones, like real little ones, you know, like Cody does, and some of y'all out there in the addicts section. And I'm sure there has been that moment when the first curse word comes out of your child, and it just fucking throws you for a loop. I can remember, you know, my oldest son, his first curse word was, "Damn it."
and I can't get on to him for it.
What's
I can't
that
get
now?
on to him for it. I can't get on to him for it because he fucking learned it from me. So how do I get on to him? I just gotta like, no, you don't say that. I mean, say it
It's
around
like
me.
when
I don't give a shit. But
Right. But the fact of the matter is it does transfer on. Like
Yeah.
when my daughter last year told her her homeroom teacher that basically you're a bitch.
I mean, is she a bitch?
And
Is the teacher really?
I couldn't get that upset because I'm like, you used it in the right context. It was very intelligible. Shonda, have you ever encountered children using curse words in such a way?
I used to teach at a Christian academy, and some of the words,
You have definitely come to the wrong place.
some of the words that would come out of their mouths, because I taught from toddlers up to 3rd or 4th grade, and like, you know, the older kids know better, but the little kids, like, they're sitting there coloring because I was an art teacher, and they're coloring like, shit. I'm like, you really can't say that here. I mean, I agree, but you can't say that here.
I totally agree with this because, you know, I mean, I was a music teacher for 24 years, and I've had little ones.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I've had little ones just off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? Like out of nowhere. You know, say some of these things, and I'm just like, wait, no. And then this was like working with elementary students. I'm like, ooh, you can't do that. They're like, well, why? Hell's in the Bible.
But I was doomed from the get-go. I grew up with a mechanic uncles and a dad that's a jack of all trades. So I grew up in a shop. So I was doomed from the beginning. So,
Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mortimer, why did you do this? So he says, I was baptized in jizz by my brother till chicken butt plug got too moist and bleached my asshole when I was in Thailand. So there's 2 in there.
so look here. I'm going to buy a butt plug. I'm going to drill a hole through that motherfucker. And I'm going to jerk the squeak box out of a chicken that you choke, and I'm going to shove it in that hole. And I'm going to mail it to Mortimer. And like, I need some forced science moments here. I need to know if this shit's actually going to work or not.
Please let me know if that works.
And
Just the sound.
Here I was just trying to get to some of the comments. And thank you, Brother Mortimer, for bringing that. Don't forget to check us out tomorrow night on the Horror Barbecue. I wonder if Mortimer will bring some more of this unholy goodness. Gary says, "Oh my God." Dustin says, "Baby was of course Irish." You know. Let's see. Crystal says, Let's get to know Shonda. Tell us about the ugliest set of genitals you've ever encountered with a new lover."
What?
That is a little too much unholy hell. So, and to which Rebecca, what the fuck?
I mean,
Go message me afterward. I will tell you all about it, honey. I got stories.
These are the questions.
Let's just say Dollar Tree chapstick look better than that. Have mercy.
All right, you gotta stop when it gets to it,
right
about there. I was like, honey, what am I looking at? I was like, it's like, what am I looking at? Like, all the game you talked in the bar? I'm not seeing it. You got to give me my drinks back.
We'll give you twice as much, you know?
Exactly. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this?
What's up, brother Morgan Welburn in the house?
Morgan, hey!
I thought you used to say Morgan
I love
Wallen.
you.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, he's usually on a different. He's got so many different names for different things. So, oh my goodness. Dustin says, I appreciate a kid went for a teabagging joke with his mom. See how her mouth stayed open the whole time. She understood the assignment. And apparently, we made Gary cry with laughter. And, Rebecca said, I just spit out my Coke and it came out my nose. Oh, that's worse. Oh my God.
That is pretty bad.
Speaking of Coke,
apparently, Babylon said, oh no, Shonda is a nun. Because you said you worked at you were an art teacher at a Christian school.
It's like, I will go with that. That's the best compliment I've gotten in a long time.
Oh man, now I'm catching up.
I'm sweet and innocent.
You said that before.
Babylon, it is okay. She is a nun. Your asshole is safe. You do not have
for now.
So Mortimer says any cock will do, Cody.
Oh, you sound like that morning chicken, boy.
Babylon says Cody would that be a booty whistle that you're trying to make?
I don't know. We can get a kazoo and make it a booty kazoo, I guess.
Right. Oh my goodness. JD is like unholy fuck.
You have to get one of those party blowers. Give that a go.
Crystal said, I heard a story of redneck kids playing with a voice box from Goose. From a goose he choked and it got stuck in his throat. He literally made goose noises but choked on it and died. Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they hunt geese and they eat geese, and he took the voice box out of its throat and was fucking around with it.
Okay.
He died sounding like he was choking his chicken.
Right. Wait a minute, that's a duck.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Babylon says, Shonda, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone
Crystal goes in response to what you said. Aw, poor tiny guy. You should have screamed, ouch, like a maniac.
Oh, I did.
Exactly right.
Now he's on red in my inbox.
Ew. Oh, this is beyond badass. JD said in retort to that, all bullshit, because obviously dude was full of shit. Oh my goodness. Luna Project said, did you flick his bean?
He sure didn't flick mine.
Oh, goddamn.
When in Rome, I guess. Bean flicking champion.
Oh my goodness. You know, it's like this. If you can't make up for where you fall short, come on. You better have some other skills to bring to the game.
And see, like, if he would have been honest off the bat, like, I'm not somebody's gonna body shame. Like, I love everybody, but like, don't sit here and lie to my face. Like, honey, no, we don't do that here.
It's like the biggest disappointment ever. Like
seriously though.
You don't get. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Dustin says Tim's can't get away with it with great foreplay, but sounds like the guy was all talk and no game. You are absolutely
yes, exactly.
Well, I mean, first of all, if you don't prime the engine, you know.
Exactly.
What is the payoff there? It's got to be properly, you know, lubricated.
Exactly.
So, shame on him.
Exactly. Like, sweetie, what are you rubbing on?
Exactly. Mortimer says, Cody, don't worry, my brother. I will make sure the priest brings all the oil this time.
Hey, we're going to need it because we're going to have some pagan version of the human centipede, and you're going to be in front of me there, bud.
Well played, sir. Well played. Oh my goodness. Babylon says Booty Kazoo playing the Muppets theme.
I love Babylon. God dang it.
I'm telling you, man. I just don't know. Rebecca says, laughing my ass off, Lizzie. Not that kind of Coke, but considering the burn from this mind, I'm good. She was saying, or I think Lizzie was saying that the Coke was supposed to go up the nose. But in this case, there was Coca.
Have you seen all like? No. Have you seen all the plays that people have done on the wrestler Kane?
Yes, sir.
There's a dude that's all like in all white and in black, and she stuck a fucking dildo to my cup. But anyways, there's one called Cocaine, and he's in the ring and he throws powder in his nose, up in his face, and sniffs it, and then choke slams dude.
That is awesome. Let's see what else is going on here.
I'm surprised y'all didn't hear the suction from that goddamn thing. Like, it was stuck.
Do it again.
Do it again. Well, the Luna Project says, I'll be someone out there. Wait, I'll bet someone out there has put a kazoo up their ass and someone else gets off on it. I would not be surprised. Much like this unfortunate fellow who's got the spirit of the holidays.
I mean,
so if the kids are wondering where in the fuck the elf on a shelf went, it went into his self.
Dude, I still moving every night, though?
I don't know. Next time it'll end up in his ear, up his nose, and it's not.
I mean, it is like Skeletor says, if it wasn't for the stomach acid, a squid could go up your ass and out your mouth. So
That is so true.
That's not a fact
my
I was ready
goodness.
for today.
Oh my goodness!
Wait a
Oh my
second.
goodness! There are. I mean, I love you ladies so much. Out there in the attic section, they are so feeling bad for you, Shonda.
Hey.
Crystal says Babylon. Oh, I don't even know what that says. Never mind. Luna Project says he couldn't reach your bean. So, and then of course, Brother Mortimer chimes in and says Jack couldn't find the bean and didn't have a Luna Project says with his knit. It just
I'm drinking
goes
on that one.
Crystal says he caught catfished you. Damn. Babylon says I got a badass tongue game though.
See, that can make up for it.
Luna says hope he was good with God's tongue at least.
Look here. And you've got, like, every guy has learned to eat pussy by doing one thing.
Oh, what's up, girl? Cutting Rose in the hand.
You take, like,
Good to see you, my friend. Oh my goodness.
so his mom failed to let him lick the beater when he was a kid too, huh?
Yeah, shit. Like, you could listen, you could be bad at like one thing, but not both. But yeah, again, both.
I'm still trying to figure out why it is that Rebecca put a dildo onto your cup. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm drinking this fancy ass root beer here. Like, and this amazing shit right here mixed together. And so I run out, and she had the opportune time to walk in the bedroom, and I needed more root beer, so I asked her to bring me one. So she brought me the can with a dildo like plopped on the side of it. Thank you, Rebecca.
And
that's amazing.
Over spinning the fucker around like this, like.
I don't know her, but I love her.
Yes,
I'm gonna speed bag
like
it a little bit.
The project says, was that the elf on a shelf? And yes, now it's the elf in his ass.
I was hoping you were gonna say elf in myself, and when you did, I was like, so that was your X-ray?
No. Lizzie says people need to learn some ass play safety. Keep themselves out of the ER. Believe me, I've heard horror stories from some of the people that work in the hospitals.
Hell no, one of them on Jackass stuck a Hot Wheels up their ass.
Right.
Oh, I remember that.
I don't remember if it was Bam or Done.
Right. Mortimer says, well, a new guy for tiny cock guys that feel festive. I mean, I guess. Dustin says, what? You've never heard of It's What's on the Inside that counts? He is very into his job, seeing what the book is made of. Dustin. That was brilliant. Luna says, so trying to think of clever things to go with the elf going where the sun don't shine. I mean, apparently that's what that individual was thinking. Just so excited for the holidays, right? Yes, absolutely. Rebecca and Lizzie are awesome. I love them. Of course. Absolutely. She's going to give you the root beer later, Cody.
She's gonna be tugging on a root, maybe, but she ain't giving me shit.
I mean, you're wearing the festive shirt, it might be, making her just a little bit hot under the collar. That's probably what's God damn it, Babylon. 1-800 Tiny Cock support line. I guess Shonda, you can give him that number.
If I ever like I said, I left him on red like several years ago, but I might just randomly send that since we're talking about it.
Right. Well,
You're sitting.
of handling, dildos. This is one thing that you might not want to do because this might happen to you. Check it out.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Damn.
I'll sit here.
So Cody, don't put it on your. Never mind. He's putting.
I was like, he's gonna put it on his head.
Nope. So tell me why it's the same one that's in that video. It's not as long.
So when Rebecca's not around, are you the one doing what the person in the video just did?
No, but her dumb ass just stuck it to her forehead.
I was gonna say you're playing unicorn now. Oh shit! I kind of want to do that too.
That's what we need to start. We need to start unicorn wars. And you have to stick a dildo to your forehead and see who can knock it off the other person's forehead.
It's gonna be an Olympic sport. Just wait for it.
Well, someone clearly needs to work on their head game. Babylon says, "Deep throat in the name of the Lord, buddy."
Mortimer, you've known me long enough now.
So special unicorn. Crystal says, "Big Black is jealous." That's her coveted name for, Anyway,
nice.
Luna says, "Dickie Horn." Mortimer says, "Cody, we are learning so much about you tonight."
That's what I was saying. Like, you've known me long enough now. Like, goddamn.
Oh my goodness. Gary says 101 items not to stick up the ass that should be a TV program. Yes. That's right. God. Oh my god.
I had a shit week last week. Like, last week was shitty. Like, mentally it fucking sucked. I needed this night, and like, I've been looking forward to this the whole fucking week.
Man, same.
Absolutely die. We are breaking the internet right now, people, and it's glorious. I absolutely love y'all. JD is dead. Let's see. Dustin says, "Why was that a deleted scene from My Little Pony?" Cody, if you have two or more, please juggle them.
I think it's the only one she's got.
Well, next time I'm home alone, it's gonna get really weird here.
Shonda, I tried to warn you. This is what was gonna happen.
You're just giving me ideas now. I'm just gonna start juggling dildos.
That's what. Hey, another guy. Hey, in the Olympics where they spin that ball, like the ball around that's attached to the fucking anchor or whatever, you spin it, see how far you can throw it. In the Olympics, you're holding a ball attached to a little hook, and you spin around and see how far you can throw it. We need to make the adult Olympics and have a dildo throwing contest. Like,
that's what the dildo is spinning too.
So
we're gonna have our own Olympic Games.
So apparently, it's going to be called the Oh my goodness, the dickorang. The boomerang.
That's fucking.
Yes. Oh my goodness, there are so many fucking comments. I just don't know. Let's see here. Crystal says, let's all send in pics of our rubber husbands and take turns guessing which one it belongs to. Oh my goodness.
As soon as we see the big black one, Crystal, we know it's going to be yours.
Christopher says, what's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? The taste. Oh my damn. That Morgan for the win. Dildo full thing. Yes.
Can you imagine them like holding that like a javelin and running with it like this right here, and it's just flopping up and down as they fucking go and just.
Shonda juggling dildos is something I just learned I must see. So apparently,
just for you, Lizzie. Just for you.
Babylon says, I want to see Reaper use 2 huge dildos as drumsticks. You know what? If a fan sends it to me, I will make the video. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Oh, it just gets here. Let's see. Big Black or a vibrator. You never heard about my dilds.
Oh, goddamn.
The hell we haven't. Oh, hell. Luna says dildo relay race. Now, would be one hell of a handoff. Oh my God. Next on the goddamn list before we absolutely lose our minds. So again, things, we just saw one toy go awry. But I'm not exactly sure why kids today think this is a good idea. Why, if you're trying to learn the art of fire breathing, would you just spray a bunch of something out of an aerosol can and then light it up to see if you can blow fire?
I did that shit in high school, but I didn't squirt the fucking shit in my mouth and light it. I just take a lighter and squirt it all up in a 20-ounce bottle laying on a desk and light that fucker and watch it go. But
I mean, this was not smart. This was not smart at all. Totally could have, blown her wig back, so to speak.
If it caught that can on fire while I was doing it, it would have fucked her world up.
Exactly right. Morgan says, fire bad. Yeah. And then Dustin says, I mean, better than eating Tide Pods. I mean, yeah, but...
Until they inhale the flame and it burns their lungs from the inside.
Right. Luna says, what the fuck? She didn't understand the assignment.
She also needs to play it again.
What's the smell? I smell burnt dumbass. Crystal says, play it again. Okay, I guess. So, again, here is the unfortunate, I'm assuming somewhere like preteen or teen, thinking she can blow fire. Guys, this is our children these days. They're the future, right?
I'm so damn concerned.
You're gonna try, at least get the right shit to try it. We just get fucking lamp torch fuel. It has a flash and it doesn't burn hot. It is.
I was gonna say, like, these are the people that are supposed to take care of us in the future. I'm scared, quite frankly.
A little bit. Yep. I have a lot of concerns.
Big time. Thank you, Mortimer. Ever clear and a lighter. We all know how that one ends. You know.
See, I've done that before, but not in my mouth.
Did anybody ever make a Sobe bomb?
I agree with you 1,000%. TikTok generation right there. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was I the only one that made a Sobe bomb?
A Sobe bomb?
Yeah. Y'all remember the Sobe drinks back into the early 2000s? It was in a glass bottle, had two little lizards on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You take the glass bottle, put gas in it, poke a hole in the lid, and set it in the fire and run like hell. Because it'll bubble up and then it'll shoot fire up in there.
That must
Oh,
be
honey, that's what we call a cocktail.
I grew up in the country, so I ain't
cocktail, you throw them bitches, you going.
Exactly right.
I feel like I missed the assignment on that one.
Right, exactly. All right, next item on the list. So apparently, these youth pastors, they freak me the fuck out. I don't know if they freak you out as well, because I mean, there's so many of them that just have what they're trying to teach these kids these days. It's just not very good. And this gentleman here, his way of trying to have kids deal with bullies at school, I think, is completely stupid. Check it out.
There you go, chicken nuggets. These are some Bible verses that you can use if someone hurts their feelings, or if you just don't like them, or if they're a little fart sniffer. Let's get started. If only you would shut up and let that be your wisdom. If you do so again, I will lay hands on you. You should mind your own business. You can leave, you son of a perverse and rebellious woman. Depart from me, you are cursed. Yes, I know. Be quiet. Your navel is perfectly formed like a goblet. I know that's it's meant to be like a good thing in the context of that scripture, but I meant it in the bad way. Hi there.
Because son of a whore is just too hard to say. What you say, son of a whore?
What in the absolute fuck makes this thing? Saying stuff like this to other kids that you deal with in life growing up, that is going to work.
Well, the next time somebody insults me on the internet, I'm telling them that their navel is shaped like a goblet. And not in the good way.
Mortimer says, "Oh, yep, the plankers and car dancing while driving. Yeah, we will be fire." Here we go. It's time to riz. Luna Project says, "Oh no." Absolutely. Let's see. Babylon says, "When did Cody get glasses?" Mortimer says the dyed corn wouldn't take, right? He is so right. Dustin says he lost me when he called me a chicken nugget. Or a fart sniffer. I mean, that lost me too. Mortimer says, Spartan Pit, anyone? Yeah. Let's do that right now. It's
Forget
like
Babylon. This Sunday during class, I expect you to bring some good rubbers and good lube, because that cheap shit's starting to make it smell like burning rubber in the classroom. You got to bring some good lube. I'm tired of that friction fire starting.
Again, I have to agree with Brother Mortimer on this. We're learning so much about you tonight. Lizzie says, okay, so if these are accurate, these are pretty savage. I'm not going to look them up right now, but probably will later. Dustin says the kid would do better speaking in tongues against a bully. Yes. I would have to agree on that. Luna says, think he was huffing before he decided the PDA. Yeah, just a little, you know. Babylon says, all the love for you, Cody.
You too, Babylon. He also says he uses spit.
He sure does. So prison style, Cody.
Hey, you got to go to Nashville. I need you to go down there and use that pretty beard and go hot to it, and you got to become famous next.
Unholy fuck. I think we all need some wisdom from Brother Skeletor.
If you've ever been pregnant with a boy, you have indeed grown a pair. Until we meet again. Remember, it's not masturbation, it's intimacy on single player mode. Until we meet again.
As always, Skeletor brings it back. In every single way imaginable. So, moving on. Let's see the perfect segue for this. So, a lot of people, I think, you know, I don't know if people are already putting up trees right now, and I guarantee it because Walmart, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, they all, every fucking Target, all of them have Christmas stuff ready to go. So I'm sure people are already decorating, and unfortunately they are. But how many of us are, you know, maybe did some pre-shopping and already dipping into whatever they had bought for us? Well, here's what happened with this couple.
Is that a new sweater? What? This? Yeah. Yeah. You bought it for me, remember? I did. Yeah, for Christmas. Yeah. Christmas is 2 weeks away. Yeah, I know, babe. I know. I mean, thank you so much. And thank you for these earrings, too. They're so beautiful. You're the best. Really? Since we're giving early Christmas gifts, I got another one for you. What?
How many of you guys out there do that? Do you try going and hunting for the gifts that your significant other put out there?
Sometimes.
I know I. What you said?
I like being surprised.
I'm the type of person, I can't wait for shit. Like, I get annoyed waiting. So I just end up giving her shit early and just be like, we just need to have fun and enjoy food on that day.
My problem is I buy stuff for people and I'm just like, I got you your Christmas present, and like 3 hours later I'm like, here you go. Like, I can't hold on to it. Like, I'm not good at keeping secrets like that.
Exactly. I mean, you know, I don't know if guys out there actually that's how they feel. But then again, if getting it on is or making love is not something you do regularly, shame on you. The holidays should not bring about like, oh, you opened up some of my gifts. Okay, well, guess what I got for you? You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this shit everywhere on the net.
That's one gift you should get year round. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's how I feel. But apparently there's still tons of people that are stuck in the, oh, it's Wednesday. Or, oh, we only do that on Saturday. Can you believe that in 2024 that is still happening? I feel so bad for so many folks out there. These comments are just too juicy not to bring up.
Oh, Lord.
Rebecca says, shit, I can't get Cody to let me put a finger up his asshole, but y'all getting all this action from him instead? Jelly.
Exit only.
Oh my goodness. Mortimer says, next time we all get together, baby oil drums will be ready and humans slip inside Cody. I mean, slide. Dude, I don't know what you started, but Crystal says Jesse just spilled the bucket of what? I gotta clean that up, Cripes. But seriously, we gotta head out. Good night. Good night, Crystal. Good to see you.
Bye. Thank you for being here.
We always appreciate you. JD says, fuck no. Rebecca says, Cody does. He always tries to get me to give him his gifts early.
I hate that shit. I can't help it. I've been like that since I was a kid.
Luna says, I like surprises. You know what? I like surprises.
Yeah.
Every year I tell my wife and my kids that you're my gifts. I don't need anything more than that. Half of me, it's like, please don't spend the money. And the other half is like, I pretty much got everything I need. But, you know, if I do get something, I feel like that is very special because they tried. They wanted to. You know what I mean? Let's see here. JD says, we ordered a black upside down Christmas tree with spiders and Krampus hanging off of it. Yes.
That sounds kick ass.
That is amazeballs, man. That is
I've always wanted to make one of them portal trees. You ever seen those?
Oh,
yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah. I can definitely say that, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, Krampus, and so many other Jason, Freddie, Michael, they're all on the tree every year. Now, of course, we celebrate Yule, but that's because, you know, we're heathens, and that's fine. But our tree is not the typical tree whatsoever. That's for sure.
Our tree's black, and we have red and silver ornaments that goes on it. And I'm I'm a metalhead. I took and made the little letters that says "blah," and that's what it sits in the center of our tree.
Awesome. Dustin says, that's how you know the difference between people dating versus married. Dating, that can be a great gift. Married, you want a minimum of a gift card. That shit. Maybe you need to get creative. You know what I mean? That's what I love. I love that. Let's see. JD says, we only do that on our anniversary and birthdays. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Mortimer says Lizzie doesn't like surprises. Oh, really? Lizzie doesn't like surprises? She's got to go hunt for it. Oh, come on. Christopher Kaler says Jägermeister. I mean, that's always the perfect gift.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Pretty much. Lizzie says, LOL, I really don't, but Mortimer is good at them, so I don't mind so much. Now, see, that's badass. Right on. JD says, FYI, it's cheaper to buy stock in Kleenex and lotion. I'm feeling so sorry for you, sir. My goodness. Babylon says, headed to bed, my friends. It was great seeing you and great to meet Shonda. P.S. New music coming soon. Awesome, brother. Looking forward to that. Most def.
Have a great night.
Definitely. So, speaking of heathens, these might be some great gift ideas this year as we are counting down to Yulemas. Check it out. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't want a Krampus nutcracker? I think that would be a killer gift.
Man, I'd love to.
What's that?
So I'd love to, like, one year. I know it ain't gonna be this year, but maybe next year for like Morgard Entertainment to plan a toy drive and a Krampus run.
Honestly, I agree with that 10,000%. I think
I'd
that
love
would
to
be
do it.
absolutely awesome.
Yeah. Like I thought about it last year. I'm like, we ain't gonna get to it this year, but hopefully next year. I'd love to do it.
So you don't think that in Tennessee that would be met with a little bit of resistance? No, trust me, I feel the same way. Especially being the resident devil of Nebraska myself. But
we could do. I think if we did it around Nashville, it wouldn't be as bad because there's a lot of the scene's more alive out there anyway. So,
well, and it seems like there's people that are a little bit more accepting. How about where you are, Shonda?
I don't think it would be like super accepted here, but I would absolutely come to Tennessee for that, for sure. So if you do it, remember, I will come down. That sounds awesome.
I'd love to do it because we seen Krampus cosplays at the conventions we was at, and they were so badass. And like they was extensive. They wasn't no little baby bullshit. Like that dude was sweating his ass off.
Hell yeah.
So,
exactly. I think that's fantastic. There is so much here. Dustin says, if a woman pleasures herself with the skull, does that count as skull fucking? So original. I love it.
Yes. Also, I need that for science.
Reasons. Yes. Luna Project says, was that a shower head? Yes. Yes, it was. There are a lot of dark gifts that can be given during Yulemas. So, just look around. There's plenty. Let's see. Mortimer says, making Cody Krampus, that's doable.
I'll do it. I believe it. Give me give me that little bundle of weeds. I'll whoop the shit out of somebody with it. You gonna learn today.
That takes me back to the American Dad episode where Krampus steals Steve away, and then learns the whole reason why. It's a positive thing. Yes, whoop them. You have to if they're being naughty. I think that's definitely a cool thing. But it's like, I don't know. Some of you were not with us during the 80s. And this is a little bit of what Christmas used to look like back in those days. Check it out.
At this toy store, the Barbie and Ken dream dates are still very popular with the little girls, and judging by the way the dream date Ken doll looks, tall, dark, and handsome, is still tickling a young girl's fancy. Another set of dolls that's doing a monstrous business is the Masters of the Universe line, taken from the television cartoon. The kids pit the heroic warriors, Tila, He-Man, and Ram-Man, against the evil warriors, Beast-Man, Skeletor, and Faker.
This is the Skywalker walkie-talkie. According to a consumer advocacy group, this is one of the best toys you can buy your child for Christmas. The reason? It's one of the safest. Then there's the infamous Cabbage Patch doll, which consumer agencies say is also safe for children, even if buying one seems hazardous to adults. You considered the safety of any toys? Is that a...
Definitely.
A lot of adults say safety's important to them. That's why they're shopping around for sanctioned toys like this Lights Alive set, which has no sharp edges or small pieces for children to swallow. But to some people, product safety just isn't all that important. For them, dealing with Santa is tough enough.
So, people think that, Black Friday was something more recent. This goes back. This goes back to when I was a kid, 1983. I think I was 6 or 7 years old. And it was like that. People would literally fight to get whatever the latest craze was. The cool thing that I saw was like the Masters of Universe, the whole He-Man and Skeletor, that's when he was created. It was just an awesome time, but it's also kind of funny to look back at what people like parents were concerned about. They were concerned about safety. Can they put it in their mouth? Can they swallow it? Are they going to die? You know what I mean? I don't think parents really think about that in 2024. Let me get your guys' take on this.
I do. Like, I'll buy in the class pretty much anything he wants within reason. But if it's got some little toys or something, like little small shit, I'll give him the big parts out of it, but I'll take the rest of it and throw it away. he puts everything in his damn mouth. I'm not gonna give him that little shit.
Well, it's like my son. He's like completely obsessed with Legos. I used to worry about that, but he really does just like to build. I just don't think that parents are thinking that way today. I think they're thinking, oh, I got to get them the latest phone. Oh, I have to get them the latest tablet. Oh, I have to get them this gizmo, that gadget. What do you think, Sean?
Absolutely. I was going to comment the same thing, that I feel like a lot of parents are like going towards like, iPads and phones and trying to keep up with that, and basically anything to kind of keep kids out of their hair. Send them kids outside, baby.
It's okay for them to have those on like a long trip or something, because I'm telling you.
Yeah.
YouTube and Blippi, that damn Blippi, as much as I hate that bastard, he saves some time.
Exactly right.
However, I feel like if kids are going to get into stuff, they're going to get into stuff. As we seen a couple videos back when that homegirl tried to burn the shit out of her mouth, like.
It's like this. People think that marketing and everything is what dictates what kids are interested today, and that's very true. But this has been happening for a very long time. This is not new. But the things that were hot and totally fun and all this stuff, I don't know. I feel like the toys of yesterday were actually the coolest shit ever. You know, today it just seems like they're so hell bent on anything that is robotic, right? There's Skeletor.
It's Skeletor. Yes.
That's one of mine when I was little, but this thing was made in like, I can't even see it now, but I think it's like it was one of the ones that was made in the 80s. But
that's kick ass.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, shit. You know, you go to any Comic-Con these days, you can pretty much find, you know, some of these cool
expensive as shit. But
yeah, they're a little more expensive now because, I mean, obviously you can't get them like that these days. Shit. I mean, you know, WWF was popular, so you had Hulk Hogan and everybody. You know, girls were just in love with Barbie. But you know, the one thing I will say about today is that you know, some of the toys that are coming out, like Monster High, I think that's fucking brilliant. You know, because it keeps, you know, that constant we love monsters kind of thing, or dare I say,
kind of keep the. That's what I was going to say. It keeps the goth scene alive a little bit too. That does. Vampirina. Vampirina.
Yes.
Shit, there's another one.
You know, instead of just kind of going with the status quo, there's something for those that, you know, I mean, people growing up in the goth scene like myself back in the 80s, we didn't have shit like that. We had to get like the Universal Monster collection. I think the coolest stuffed animal I ever had was this awesome, he was ginormous, and he was known as My Pet Monster. So he was like this really huge, you know, blue, furry, like, I don't know, your bed mate. He had like wrist cuffs that were broken with chains on them. Big, huge, I mean, like Muppet style, like teeth. That shit was the best. That was about as close as we got to shit like that. So honestly, I think toy makers today are coming up with cooler things that are a little bit more on the horrific side.
You know, I was a kid, like I was a major wrestling fan as a kid, so I had wrestlers everywhere. As I got older and I got into horror movies, like when Ghostface come out, I talked to Rebecca about this toy the other day. I found one online. It's expensive as shit. I want to buy another one just so I can have it. But the bottom half of it was like his bottom half with plastic feet, but the up top version of it was Ghostface. You know how Mr. Stretch Armstrong was? Mm-hmm. It was like that, but you could squeeze his head, and when he did, it had a blood bag that popped out of his mouth.
That's fucking cool.
And like when you squeezed it popped out. And I remembered that thing. And like I looked it up. As soon as I get the money, I'm buying a fucking another one because I loved that thing when I was a kid. So I
absolutely love that. That's great.
That is awesome.
I got it about the same time the Godzilla movie come out. So I had the version of Godzilla too that would walk and do all that shit. And I remember making them fucking things fight and shit. I don't know. I want that damn Ghostface thing. So when we go to a con, I can get different people that's played him to sign that fucking thing.
Yeah, which is why I'm so enjoying like stores like Target, where they have like the horror geek section, if that's what I can call it, where they have like the Chucky doll, they have the Ghostface, they have Jason, Friday the 13th Part 6. You can get a Leatherface.
That's what Bloody Disgusting is doing now, though. Bloody Disgusting is putting displays out in Walmart, and they've got like limited shit on them, and it's so badass.
Right, and it's hard to fucking get because everybody gobbles them up, like the Art the Clown that came out. That you
they have a which I
go to y'all's Walmart.
I finally got each one of those on clearance, though. The Captain Spaulding and the Art the Clown, I got them on clearance, but the two V8, the double VHS tape. like there was only 3 of them sent to 1,700 Walmarts, and like me and the dude that's at our Walmart here that's over electronics has become friends now because I talked his ass into finding that display to let me dig through it to get that fucker out of it before he put it out. And that's what I ended up getting Art the Clown to sign it, and he wrote, "Be Cody, please be kind," rewind on it, and signed it.
That's
Art the Clown.
amazing.
And it's like, oh, that was bad.
David is just a fantastic human. I love
now
him.
the bloody disgusting display that's out now. It's got a Terrifier lamp on it.
I gotta get one of those.
A house of you better like get to searching because they're going quick, and they're $39. But
Always.
a house of 1,000 corpses. There's a house of 1,000 corpses coloring book. Complete. Their individual NECA put out Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Mm-hmm.
It's the individual ones of those, and there's a Friday the 13th Freddy figure on it.
Oh, that's so cool.
We don't have those at the Walmart around here.
Just look. Go to
like neither one.
Go to electronics and look for a display that says "Bloody Disgusting," and like they're putting out so much cool shit. Like it's crazy.
Yep, exactly. Not to mention, Shonda, if you go to Target, they have like a whole section devoted to horror action figures.
Hell yeah, I gotta go then.
Mortimer's right. They the last Bloody Disgusting that just went away. They had Toxic Avengers ones on it.
Toxic.
Yeah. Like.
Gotta get shit. I agree with Dustin. Seeing a genuine Krampus night is on my wish list.
Oh, no,
let me tell you, the Krampus Nacht, which takes place in Germany every year. It is a huge fucking party where there are just so many people that dress up in cosplay for Krampus. And I mean, they still celebrate it. They still tell their kids about it.
This was
oh shit!
That was on the last one.
What?
This one.
I'm jelly.
And,
that's so kick ass.
That's the double VHS tape,
dude.
And it has a
that's fucking cool.
It has a scratch and stiff sticker in it. Sticker in it.
That's awesome. By the way, tomorrow's my birthday, so if anybody,
that's what I've been doing. Like
in the morning, universe wants to get me some of these things, that would be amazeballs.
Because I go like my job, I'm in and out of Walmarts all fucking day. I go in merch for a company, and then I go to a different Walmart all day. So I searched everyone that's on my route for that shit because everybody that wanted it, when I found it, I was going to get it and send it to them. But once it hits, you've got to be there within the first few hours on some of the major shit. So it's just you got to catch it at the right time. Like I said, them Terrifier lamps are fucking going.
What Mortimer says Santa's favorite souls to eat are ginger kids because they taste like ginger. You know, there was nothing more horrifying than suddenly, mom and dad setting you on Santa's lap. You were lucky if he didn't smell like Schlitz beer and fucking Cheetos. So I feel for parents every year that take their kids to see Santa because that shit is horrifying. It's traumatizing.
I always got it done at school. Like my mom would make me take pictures at school, and luckily I knew the old man that was doing it, so I wasn't that scared of him. I just did it to make her happy, but I hated that shit.
Christopher Taylor says lawn darts, natural selection as a gift. And what's funny about that is that I was that dumbass kid that threw it up in the air to see what would happen.
Me and one of my childhood best friends used to take a small bow and arrow I had and shoot it straight up in the air and just cover our heads and wait to see where it would go.
Oh my fuck! Wow. I hope it didn't fall on somebody.
Oh my God.
I always check for little parts because Niklaus literally puts a random wheel Cody gave him to play with at the store in his mouth. Yeah, that's not good.
He was throwing a fit yesterday at the store, and we went through the hardware section. You know them little wheels that like you can bolt onto something to make it movable? He likes spinning things, so I gave him that just so he'd stop flipping his fucking lid, and then next thing I know, he's chewing on the damn thing.
Oh, man. JD says we used to throw them as high as we could and run like a son of a bitch to see where it would land. I think we all did that. I think that's a rite of passage. You know, if you had your hands put on them, you know, that's what you want to do. Hey, let's see what I can do. It's just like people with, you know, fucking golf clubs and golf balls. How far can it go? How can we break? You know
fucking Happy Gilmore and that shit.
Exactly. Not to mention, we're about to get a Happy Gilmore Part 2.
Man, I've been seeing like previews of that, and him and that old guy that played his rival in there shit talking each other is fucking amazing.
Oh, fucking badass, man. Luna Project says we didn't have cell phones or iPods, iPads, and computers. Were way expensive back then. That's right. It's like you always knew which one of your friends had the rich parents, the silver fucking spoon. You know what I mean? Because they had all the latest shit. I mean, I remember my wonk ass fucking Nokia phone. That I had to, like, you know, get a job to pay for the minutes to put on the motherfucker. Just so that I can. Oh my goodness, fucking terrible.
My first cell phone was one of them that you could pop the fucking cover off of it. That was solid. It was just a solid phone. You could, like a house with a solid house phone, but a cell phone, you pop the cover of it off to change the color of the motherfucker.
And it was all the rage at that time. You know what I mean? Rebecca says, I kind of miss Black Friday being one day. Now Walmart has 3 weekends of deals, and it's just not as fun. And I think that's because of all the violence. The crazy ass people that thought that they only had one night. I mean, shit. I you know, as a teacher, I moonlighted in a second job. I used to work second shift for a gas station because it was easy fuck off money. And parents would come in. Sometimes I would work a third shift on the weekend, and parents were coming in at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, because there was a fucking Walmart right next to the gas station I was working at. And they were out there fucking like tent party in the parking lot just to get in line to be there to get the latest. I remember at the time it was like, oh, everybody had to get the GPS to put in their car. Okay. And if it wasn't that, it was Xbox. And if it wasn't Xbox, it was the latest fucking PS. Go fuck yourself. You know,
that's what I was about to say. Though, like the enjoyment of a midnight release, the enjoyment of midnight releases getting taken away sucks. Though now you can just sit there and wait for it to pop up on your fucking console. You spoiled little bastard. You didn't have to go stand in fucking line and get it. You little useless twit.
Freezing your ass off.
Did you partake?
Fuck, man.
Did you?
Hell yeah.
What was your way?
See, not an elephant on the shelf to put up my ass for sure. I would always like do like physical media and stuff because like whenever like popular movies and stuff would come out, like that's what I wanted. So I would wait in line for that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, and that just really made me think of something. I'm like, be like, what would this look like? A Black Friday at a porn store.
Dildos fucking everywhere. Somebody's getting punched.
Imagine seeing sex addicts everywhere. You know what I mean? Trying to fight over the latest toy. You know, the latest. Japan just came out, you know, with the fucking Robo Girl or guy. You know what I mean? They're just fighting over who can get it.
Did y'all see the latest mishap that Barbie did?
Oh my God! Yes, I seen that shit.
What happened?
The new Wicked movie that's coming out.
Yeah,
they was supposed on the Barbie dolls. They supposed to put Wicked movie as the .com on it. Well, they just put the word Wicked in all caps, and it's straight to a porn site.
Yep.
Could you imagine? These kids.
I've been looking for them fucking Barbie dolls just so I could buy one to put back, because you know it's gonna be worth money eventually.
Exactly. I went looking too. I'm so mad.
You know for sure that's gonna be fucking huge money bank time.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was a site that when you got to it, you had to pay to get into it. You couldn't really see shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I could totally see parents' computers get fucking like viruses left and right because they were trying to, you know, go to the .com to see what else they could buy for their unholy fuck, man. You know, that's why I say somebody needs to laws should be in place for some of this shit. Man, Lizzie says Monster High. I have no idea what's going on. I just really love Monster High. Sometimes living in the future is cool. You know what? And that just to show you that as an adult, I mean, we still love our toys. They're not all, you know, to put up an orifice or anything, but we do collect things that are fun, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm trying to get in the class into watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but the only thing that's out now is the fucking stupid one that's on Nickelodeon now. So I've had to go on YouTube and search for the old fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's what I've been letting him watch.
I was gonna say, you know, the version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in like the early 2000s, like maybe the first decade, that shit was bad fucking ass. Because the one
now they don't even look.
The one
they don't even look like Ninja Turtles now.
The animation was terrible.
Big-eyed, buck-toothed, green motherfucker. What it is now.
Right. Mortimer says the Ghostbusters toy line and cartoon were awesome, and we can't forget. Yeah, the Toxic Crusaders, most def. And luckily, True
man after my heart.
Yes, most definitely.
There's a website that I use to order patches for my battle vest on it, and y'all saying trauma reminded me. They have a whole section on there for patches that's officially licensed through Trauma now. So I figured that's something you and
thank you, Luna,
Mr. Deathfield will be interested in.
For sure, absolutely, for sure. Let's see. So, Dustin, good night, sir. We love the fact.
Good night, Dustin.
God damn, there's so many comments I missed. I'm trying. Luna Project says maybe that elf in the ass was a dildo for Black Friday. You know, now you know Luna Projects. You come up with a very, you know, they have created a dong, the plastic pony, with various characters on them. I mean, for the goths, you got Dracula. I mean, for the Christians, they have Jesus on the end of one.
It's a crucifix.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, when did we start putting other humans at the end of them? And then let's not stop there. Let's go ahead and make tentacle ones and call them monsters.
They got dragon ones. Have you seen the dragon one?
with this. I believe they even made one for Peter Steele of Typo Negative with his fucking head on the end of it. I'm sitting here going, you know, do you feel like you're getting closer to these icons by by doing that? I mean, I've seen it all. I
mean, it's Peter fucking Steele. I mean, he posed for Playgirl. His asshole and the top of his shank was on the covers of fucking Typo covers. So why the fuck not?
I'm just saying, come on now.
Touche.
There's a point where there is fantasy. What happened to imagination? You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna look it up now, though.
But Peter Steele, Peter Steele is one of them people that had reached like the god status in the fucking music world. So somebody was going to do that. Somebody was going to do that shit.
I don't know. Could you imagine, Reaper's Underground as the head of said plastic toy? I wouldn't even know what to say to that.
Is it going?
I would just say congratulations.
If somebody makes it, I will make sure to send it to me, and I'll take a picture with it.
Suddenly, I have new goals.
I'll buy some clay and I'm gonna sculpt the dick with Reaper's head.
Una Project says, I want to see the Peter Steele. Yep. It's somebody's got it. It's out there.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Oh man, Mortimer says Danzig's lazy nipple for Kyler. Could you imagine if they?
Where the fuck is Kyler at though?
Dude, I don't even know. Oh man, point taken there, Christopher. He says Gigi Allen toys for all the kids. Yeah, let's not forget that famous carrot.
Gigi Allen's a totally different person.
Mortimer says Reaper a dildo with your head on it. Call them dongs of the damned. Yes.
That's fucking amazing.
That's the marketing right there. I mean, I don't have any hair, so you don't have to, you can make it all
as long as we make one that's as long as the lightsaber, and we can have lightsaber battles with
it. There can only be one. You know what I mean? Oh man, you guys have been utterly fucking amazing. Shonda, you have been so much badassery to the show tonight. Cody, in epic fashion, although everybody seems to want to get their hands on you, I'm just not understanding this. And I'm sure Rebecca's over there. It's the shirt, right?
It's the shirt.
You should have never wore the shirt. Now everybody wants to be greaser. I don't know what to tell you about this. But man, just an epic show. You guys are absolutely amazeballs. And yes, tomorrow is my birthday. So, anything that you would want to donate to the Underground, if you want to buy us a cup of coffee, a shot, or anything whatsoever, if you do contribute, feel free to take a screenshot of that shit, send it to me, and you will get a Reaper package of epic proportions. As always,
do it.
Facebook's not paying us. YouTube gives us this every single time. So if you love and enjoy what we do here on the Reaper's Underground Network, Morgrot Entertainment, feel free to donate as you will. Everybody out there in the comment section, you have been fucking stellar. It was amazeballs to see so many of you that we haven't seen in a minute. And to all the new folks that showed up tonight, fucking A, man. Appreciate you. Definitely continue to follow us. Tomorrow night, we are back. the horror barbecue with Reaper, and of course, the illustrious Mortimer Deadfellow, as we are going to be deep diving into the brilliant career of our latest fallen brother, Tony Todd. So if you are a Tony Todd fan, please tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. CST, as we're going to be talking about some of his finest moments in horror. And there's like so many comments coming in. Oh my goodness. Lizzie says, much needed break from the bullshit. Thank you. And that's why we do this show. We want to make sure that we are fucking making things a little bit less stressful. You know what I mean? We love to laugh here. We love to have a good time. And you guys make it all the more enjoyable for us. So hopefully as you're getting ready to start your morning commute tomorrow, unfortunately, because of us, you probably have, dildo fights and everything flying around you, visions in your head as you go to sleep tonight. Hopefully we weren't too drunk or too high. And when you get there tomorrow, you make sure to let the boss know and anybody else that stands in your way to stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Reaper's Underground. Stay tuned for more from Moor Grot Entertainment in association with Black Flame Entertainment.